just kind of add to Chris's position. One is that, you look at this and you guys might be kind of discussing that, but the biggest value is here. So the fact that the developer has to maintain it for 20 to 30 years is kind of revolutionary. So when you look at state buildings, right, one of the reasons why they have such a hard time is they can't maintain it. So specifically things like the Neil Blaisdell, the Hawaii Convention Center. So when you say something like, well, how come you can't build bigger? I mean, part of it is that the person that develops it got to live in it for 30 years. So you're not putting in the cheapest product if you're the one that has to replace it on your own dime, right? So I think that there's not enough attention being placed on that. So effectively, you can see that the way that it becomes vibrant is these guys need to hold its value, right? So if you're the city, you go from 0 real estate tax collections for the last 50 years to 17 million a year. A year, right? So clearly when one talks about, is this a proof of concept for rail? Absolutely, right? It's the only stop for now that when the doors open, you go straight into retail. But when you look at right in our community, when the doors open, you're playing Frogger, risking your life trying to cross the street, correct? So, when you look at it here, I think it's a really big deal that, you need to ask yourself, well, what's going to hold value? And the stadium is one of those plans, right? Because when you look at well-done districts on the mainland, they need something to anchor the real estate values. The second thing that was unspoken, which is a little frustrating, is that why would anyone want to do business in this area? Okay, so we're all business owners, or we have been, right? If I were to tell you that you could operate your business and then eventually sell it and not have to pay any federal or state taxes on its gains, wouldn't you sign up? So if you are running a small business and you have to decide between, should we open our shop at Pearlridge Shopping Center or should we open it here, right? That's connected to rail, right? And if you sell your business, you exit federal and state tax-free through 2047. Who's signing up? So when the theme says you build it, they will come, as a business owner, sign me up. We know business owners that'll spend 100 grand to avoid taxes. That's how sarcastic I am, right? I mean, they just despise taxes. So my theme has been to bounty about, I would call a portion of this Technology Island. That's my vision. So effectively what happens is you ask yourself, does Hawaii have any technology people that love Hawaii? Larry Ellison, Zuckerberg, Benioff now, right, from Salesforce. Case, who else? Omidyar. They all live here. They all have stuff here. So why not put Technology Island, because I'm sure they get asked weekly to do business ventures. And that's high-end, high-educated jobs, right? That's going to be along this line. Why? Because if it hits and they can sell it, it's federal and state tax-free.